The Hong Kong Diploma of Secondary Education Examination. English Language Paper 4 Speaking. Examination Procedures. The speaking examination is divided into two parts. Part A is a group discussion based on an assigned topic and given prompts. For this part, you'll be interacting with your peers and will be completely responsible for the progress of the discussion. Therefore, you will need to use a wide range of communication skills. In Part B, you will have to answer an examiner's question based on the group interaction in Part A. You will not be given time to prepare and make notes for this part. Arriving at the examination center. Each candidate will be assigned to an examination center on a specified day and at a specified time. All of this information will be printed on your admission form, which you should read carefully. You must bring along the original copy of your admission form and identity card, or other valid identification document with a photograph to the examination center. Make sure you are familiar with the location of the examination center if you have never been to the school before. Reporting to the reporting room. Go to the examination center at the reporting time printed on the admission form. In each reporting time, a fixed number of candidates will be scheduled to take the examination, so it is important that everyone arrives promptly or 5 to 10 minutes earlier to facilitate the procedures in the reporting room. If you are late more than 15 minutes, you will not be examined on that day and will have to apply for rescheduling within 3 working days, subject to the payment of a supplementary fee. If you have brought a mobile phone or any electronic devices, you must turn them off, including the alarm function, remove the battery if possible, and put them inside your bag. Do this before entering the reporting room. If your mobile phone or electronic device, including other wearable technologies with communication or data storage functions, etc., emits sound or vibrates in the preparation room, examination room, or corridor, you'll be subject to a mark penalty. You are not allowed to take photographs, video record, or audio record in the reporting room, preparation room, examination room before, during, after the speaking examinations, or else you risk a mark penalty. After entering the reporting room, you must not talk to other candidates, except during the group discussion, or use an electronic device, including a mobile phone, tablet, or other wearable technologies with communication or data storage functions, etc., to communicate with others, or access the internet, email, SMS, instant messaging application, etc. Otherwise, you will receive a mark penalty, subject downgrading, or may even be disqualified from the whole examination. This applies until the end of the examination and to the following areas: the reporting room, preparation room, examination room, corridor, and toilet of the examination center. Requests to go to the toilet should be made within the first 30 minutes of the reporting time. Procedures. When you enter to the reporting room, you should take a seat first and wait for the reporting room supervisor to take the attendance and check your admission form and your Hong Kong identity card or other valid identification document with a photograph. After attendance has been taken, you will be randomly assigned to a group of 4 candidates, or 3 if there are not enough candidates to form a group of 4. Each member of the group will be given an adhesive label in one of 4 colors: red, blue, green, or yellow, and the label will have a group number pre-printed on it. You should place the label on your chest so that the examiners and other candidates can see it clearly. You will also be given 2 score sheets, one blue and one pink. Each score sheet will have your candidate number and surname pre-printed on them. It will also show your group number and your examination room number. You should check the information on the score sheets carefully against your admission form and your adhesive label. If all this information is correct, put your signature on the designated boxes on both score sheets. Proceeding to the preparation room. When it is your group's turn to start preparing for the examination, the waiting room supervisor will direct you to move to the preparation room. After entering the preparation room or examination room, you must not consult any books or notes or reference materials, including those in the drawer of the examination desks. Otherwise, you will receive a mark penalty or may be disqualified from the subject examination. 3 to 4 groups of candidates will also begin their preparation at the same time. Each group should sit according to the seating plan. Taped to the top of each desk is a copy of the question paper turned face down. You will see the words, "Do not turn over this question paper until you are told to do so." There will also be a note card for you to use to make notes. Do not turn over the question paper until the preparation room supervisor instructs you to do so. During the preparation, you should only write on the note card and you must not write on the question paper. Preparation time. After the preparation room supervisor signals the start of the preparation, you will have 10 minutes to study Part A of the question paper. If you notice that the timer is not working in the preparation room or you cannot see the timer clearly, you should report it to the preparation room supervisor immediately. You should make sure that you read all the instructions carefully, even if you are already familiar with the procedures for the examination. You should also read the discussion topic carefully. You may make notes on the note card provided using either a pencil or a pen, which you should bring along yourself. When the 10 minutes are up, a timer will ring and the preparation room supervisor will instruct everyone to stop reading and writing. Turn the question paper back over and wait for further instructions. Reporting to the examination room. When it is time for your group to be examined, the preparation room supervisor will direct the group into the examination rooms. There are 3 to 4 examination rooms, one for each group. So make sure you follow the preparation room supervisor's directions and enter into the correct examination room. The examination room number has also been marked on your score sheets. Do not take away the question paper, but take only your note card and all your personal belongings with you. Seating arrangement. When you enter the examination room, you should hand in your score sheets to each examiner. The examiners will then instruct candidates to sit according to the seating plan. As the examination proceedings will be video recorded, candidates will be required to sit in a semicircle facing the examiners. Do not move the chair from the designated positions. You should also speak loudly enough for examiners and other group members to hear. Otherwise, the audio input may not be recorded. After you are seated, the examiner will first read out the candidate numbers on the score sheets. Then he or she will instruct the group to start their discussion and press a timer, which will be placed in a position visible to all candidates. If you cannot see the timer clearly, or if you notice that the timer is not working properly, please inform the examiner immediately. Part A. Group Interaction. After the examination has started, you may turn over the question paper taped face down on the desk. You may refer to the question paper and your note card during the group interaction, but you are not allowed to take any notes during the examination. The group interaction will last for 8 minutes for 4 candidates, or 6 minutes for a group of 3 candidates. A timer will be displayed for all candidates to see. When the discussion is over, the examiner will announce that time is up and the group should stop their discussion. Please remain seated for Part B, Individual Response. Part B, Individual Response. In this part, an examiner will ask each candidate one question related to the discussion topic. No extra time will be given for preparation. When the examiner asks you a question, you should listen and respond appropriately. Each candidate will be asked a different question and will have up to 1 minute to respond. While a candidate is responding, you must keep quiet and not distract the candidate who is interacting with the examiner. The examiner will start the timer after asking the first question and may ask another question depending on how much time is remaining. Once the timer has been pressed, it will run down until the end of 1 minute. During the individual response, candidates may refer to their note cards and question papers if necessary, but they are not allowed to write down notes. After all the candidates in the group have completed Part B, the note cards will be collected by the examiners and the group will be dismissed. Do not take away the question papers when you leave the examination room. Candidates should focus on interacting with the other candidates during the group discussion. As the individual characteristics of examiners or other candidates, including mannerisms and facial expressions, may vary, such variations are not regarded as an examination irregularity or deviation from stipulated examination procedures. Complaints about performance being affected by mannerisms and facial expressions of the examiners or other candidates will not be entertained. Examination procedures are in place to allow all candidates a fair chance to participate in the group interaction. In this regard, examiners may intervene if they feel that any candidate is dominating the group interaction. The marking of dominating candidates will also be handled appropriately. Complaints about domination of other candidates in the same group will not be entertained. For more details about the regulations, procedures and instructions, please refer to the Hong Kong Diploma of Secondary Education Examination Handbook for Candidates.